If you wear makeup, watch. Change your whole routine and try this instead. Moisturize first. Then after moisturizing, take some translucent powder. I usually use the Fit Me one, and I just lightly dab it all over my face, not too much. Then take some setting spray. It could be any setting spray. I usually use the NYX one. After the setting spray, take a primer and just put your primer. Also, wait for the setting spray to dry first. Then just put on your foundation and just see what happens and how amazing your fucking...
If you apply your contour like this, keep watching. I have a better technique for you. When you apply it straight to your face like this, and you aggressively rub it with a brush, trying to blend it out, you're left with this slightly unblended, patchy foundation look. Like, now your whole base is ruined. Instead, I'll take the stick and warm a little bit up on my hands. For those of you who say this is wasting product, I've literally had this stick for a year and I've done this every single day. So if you don't want to do that, take the brush directly to the stick, spray the brush, load your product. Don't scrub the brush into your skin. Lightly tap. Start from the hollows of your cheek, barely drag it out. Tap it up into the temple, forehead. Same with the blush. Tap and drag up. Run over with a sponge. I mean, look at that difference. Takes up less time. It looks a lot more lift.
Here are 10 makeup tips I wish I knew earlier. Blend foundation with your fingers to achieve a supernatural skin-like finish. To really set your base, spray your sponge with some finishing or setting spray. Your base is going to blend even more flawlessly and last a lot longer. I'm blending around the under eye area because we want to use less product to minimize creasing. If your brow wax comes in a jar, avoid double dipping. Instead, scoop some product out to work with. Marinate your concealer so you can use less product while still getting a full coverage. Spray finishing spray between every step, especially if you like to do your skin first. It keeps the skin looking fresh for hours and the base just looks soft and airbrushed. If your eyeliner smudges easily, set it with some dark eyeshadow or put some powder in this area where eyeliner usually bleeds. For eyes with epicanthic folds, apply inner corner eyeliner on the lower lash line. To brighten and open up the eyes, place highlight in this divot here. I like to bring it up and down into the lower lash line. When setting your makeup, go one step further by drenching your sponge with setting spray, tapping gently to melt the makeup.
I'm so sick of cakey makeup looks, so I've been using this technique and I'm obsessed. All at once, apply all your cream products just like this. The key is to use a setting mist. This stops the product from drying out so you can blend it. But it also infuses the makeup with the setting power of your setting spray. So now I'm going to start blending, and I start with the concealer because that's the lightest color, and it's really easy to blend because it's nice and wet from the setting spray. When blending, the products go from light to dark, so I started with concealer, moving on to now foundation, and then the blush, then bronzer, and contour. Along the way, feel free to mist your face as you go to re-dampen everything. The great thing about this is instead of applying foundation over your whole face and then applying concealer on top of that, blush on top of that, contour on top of that, and bronzer on top of that, this is technically a single layer of makeup, even though I'm wearing...
Ooh, love it.
When you get a new loose powder, do not pull this pull tab, okay? Leave the seal right where it is and do not pull this tab. It's gonna release so much powder and it's gonna be really hard to work with. You're gonna end up with a container that looks like this, such a mess. Instead, just leave that seal on and poke, I don't know, 5, 6, 7, 8, depends how much powder you like to use, holes out, and then it's going to release a much more manageable amount of powder and it's not going to make such a mess. You'll just get out exactly what you need.
10 makeup tricks I wish I knew earlier. This is my favorite foundation hack. All you need to do is pump your favorite foundation in here, fill it up, and it's ready to be used. So easy to apply, it saves products, and it's also travel friendly. Use setting spray and blend with a sponge. This will make your base blend out flawlessly and it will last longer. If your concealers doesn't match, it's okay. You can mix the lighter and the darker shades to match your skin. No need to find one exact shade that may not match your skin tone. Achieve the soap brow look without the soap. I did mine by using this lash kit and it will stay lifted for about a month and you can redo it whenever you want. Using darker shades of foundation and full contour. For a rounded nose, try my exclamation contour. This trick is worth trying and you'll get amazing results. Who says blush is only placed on the apples of your cheeks? Try this technique and you'll probably start doing it every day. For monolids, do half-winged eyeliner as this will help your lashes appear longer. Brighten and open up your eyes by highlighting around the inner corners, skin color eyeliner for waterline, and make sure your lashes are lifted. Mix some of your lipsticks and you'll be amazed when you get your perfect nude.